So in terms of the assessment structure, I will share with you the assessment structure which we followed in the last semester. But if there is a change in this one, I will let you know. Okay, so we have midterm exam which carries 30 marks. I'm putting it in the chat box for your better understanding. But remember, this assessment structure can change. I haven't received the updated assessment structure from the coordinator yet. Inshallah, in the next week, I hope I will receive the assessment structure and I will update you. But as per the practice which we followed in the last semester, let me, I'm just giving you that information. It can be modified, it can be changed. Okay, so keep that in mind. So your midterm exam will be for 30 marks. We divided into two parts, mid one, which will carry 10 marks, and it will be conducted in week 4. And then mid 2 or quiz 2, quiz 1, quiz 2, whatever you want to say it will be for 20 marks. It will be for 20 marks and it will be conducted in week 8. So 10 plus 20, this will be the total 30 marks for your midterm. This is what happened in the last semester. Then there will be assignment 1, which carries 15 marks. And then there will be assignment 2, which will also carry 15 marks. So this was the continuous assessment. Continuous assessment means before final. Last time around, we didn't have the final exam for this course, and we had a final research report which carried 40 marks. This research report was a group assignment. Group assignment means 2 group members were there, and in some exceptional cases 3 were there. The accepted or the recommended group size is 2. So recommended group size is 2 for the research report. And this research report also has 25% plagiarism check. So plagiarism is there for the final report and it should not be more than 25%. And the report should be of 4,000 words. It is also written on your course outline. So 30 plus 30 plus 40. This is the assessment structure right now. But if there is a change in the assessment structure, I will let you know. This is not final. Please keep this in mind. This assessment structure is not final. Maybe in this semester, they will go for a final exam, maybe, because every time this course had a final exam, but last semester, there was no final exam for this course. So I'm still waiting to hear from the course coordinator. Course coordinator will most probably tell at the end of this week that what would be the exact assessment structure. So this is the tentative assessment structure which I shared with you based on the practice which we did in the last semester. Okay, is this clear? Okay, so inshallah, if there is a change, I will let you know by next week. If there is a change, or even if there is no change, I will confirm to you in the by next week. Okay, so let me start with the course. So we are starting an important course in terms of academics that is about an introduction to the research methods. Okay, so in this course, you will be learning the different type of research techniques and the method or the process of research. I would say this course, this first introductory course, is about the research process. So in this course, you will become familiar with the research process, how to conduct a research, what would be the steps for conducting research, how many types of research are there, how to do literature review. Now, literature review means you should know that if you have some research topic with you, what is a research topic? We will discuss that. But let's say you have some research problem or research topic with you should know that how many people or researchers they have worked on that type of research before. This information is called literature review. Literature review. You need to review the existing body of knowledge regarding or related to that research topic. So we will learn in this course how to do literature review as well. This is because this is a part of research process. So literature review would be an important aspect. Then we will also discuss different type of data which we can collect for our research and how to collect that data. So collection of data. And then we will also discuss how to analyze the data. Now, there are many techniques to analyze the data. There are many softwares to analyze the data. In this course, we will be taking the introductory level sessions for SPSS software. Many of you would know about SPSS. I will take it from the scratch. We will have 2 weeks for SPSS and I will give you the introduction about SPSS, so that you would know how to analyze data. Okay, SPSS is used only for one specific type of data that we will discuss. SPSS is not mandatory for this course. It's not compulsory, but you should have some knowledge about SPSS, which you can, so that you would know how to analyze quantitative data, which is a type of data we will discuss later on. So in general, in this course, we will be discussing the whole research process. So let me start with the definition of research. Before that, you can see the slides which I have shared with you. All the course material is available in your Blackboard. And there are total 10 units which we need to cover in this course. 10 units. So I am starting with unit 1, which is about research basics. So right now I'm starting unit 1 slides. These slides are available in your Blackboard. Okay, so the first thing, when we talk about research, what comes in our mind? So research is a process. Research is a systematic process. Research includes methods. Research includes solution to the problems. Research may have analysis of data. Research is everything. Like whatever words are there on this slide, they represent research. So in research, you are following some systematic process. You are using some research methods. You are describing some problem. You are finding a solution to a problem, or you are collecting some new data, or you are interpreting some data, or you are getting some new information which is dependable. Dependable means it has a credibility. It has a credibility. People can share that information because they think if you have written some research paper, that research paper is credible. Credible means the information used in it is authentic. It's not fake. So research process or research is many things. There are many aspects of research which you can see in this slide. So if you are finding a solution to a problem, you are doing research. If you are finding some new knowledge, this is also research. If you are interpreting data, this is also research. So there are many definitions of research according to this criteria. We will be discussing some famous and common definitions of research. The first definition is by Collis and Hussey in 2009. Research is a systematic and methodological process of inquiry and investigation with a view to increasing knowledge. So research is a systematic process. If I have to remember this definition, I will remember that it is research is a systematic process which increases existing knowledge. I have put it in the chat box as well. It should increase the existing knowledge. What does it mean? It means, let's say you identified a research problem. Okay, first of all, keep this in mind. Research, most of the time, research never means that you are doing something totally new. Okay, there were companies, pharmaceutical companies, who found the vaccination of COVID-19. This is solution to a problem, right? For that, they did some research. Research means there were research scientists, biotechnicians, you can say. They experimented or they used different type of methods to make a vaccine. Now, making a vaccine for some disease, it has been done before as well. So they followed the same method or process. That means they use the existing body of knowledge and find something new. New thing is that this is the vaccination of COVID-19. So what does it mean? Now, COVID-19 vaccine, if some biotechnician read the literature of COVID-19, he would know, okay, or pharmacist, he would know, okay, how to make the vaccine and what was the process to get to that vaccine. So what does it mean? The companies or the people who found the COVID-19 vaccine, they have found a solution to a problem. Solution to a problem means it was a research process through which they increase the existing knowledge. Existing knowledge means now people, researchers related to vaccine, they know that how to make that vaccine. Before they didn't know that because the knowledge before didn't have though that research aspect in it. Now they know. Now they know. So this is not only the case with the, let's say, finding some solution to a problem. Research is also about describing some phenomena. For example, you see that most of the people, they use social media. So I want to discuss the role of social media in student learning. Let's say this comes to my mind that this can be a research topic. How to select a research topic, that is another thing. I'm just taking it as an example. So role of social media in student learning. This comes to my mind that many of the people nowadays, they are using social media. So social media would be playing an important role in the learning. So how does it affect the learning of students? Now, this topic is coming to my mind. I must know whether this topic is new or I would be able to contribute something new to it. Otherwise, if people or researchers have worked on this topic before, I would not be able to increase the existing knowledge. This is an important aspect of research. Your research should find something new. Okay, I ask you a question. So what should I do if I have this topic in mind? Simply speaking, I should do the literature review. Literature means the previous research work. Literature means, or literature review means, review the previous research work in this area. Right? So I should be looking at the research papers. I will find the research papers related to this topic. And if I find a research work related to this topic, then maybe there is nothing new which I can tell about it. So even then, if I am doing a research on this topic, I cannot say this is research. Why? Because my results will not be different from the previous one. So the main thing is people would ask, what is your contribution in research? Contribution. There are two types of contribution. I will not discuss it in today's class, but just take it like this. Yes, Asala. Is there any question? You raise the hand. Okay, no question. Okay. So if this research topic has been extensively researched before, then there is nothing new from my side on this topic. So the contribution is not there. Contribution means what is new, which I am adding to the research body of knowledge for that type of topic. But let's say I want to check the role of social media on student learning. in Oman, I found out that there are research work, but that research work has been done in Western countries. It has been done in Canada, USA, let's say in Europe, but I couldn't find any research work related to the role of social media on student learning in Oman or in Middle East. Now, Oman, the culture is different from USA or Europe or Canada, right? That means it could be interesting. I can find something new if I study this topic in Oman. Well, in simple words, I can find some new knowledge or new information. So there will be some contribution. So you need to check according to the definition. When you are doing a research, you should make sure that your research is increasing the existing knowledge. People, researchers in that area, they know something. Your research is contributing something new or something different in that aspect. Is this point clear or you have any question? So I just talked about that what is increasing new knowledge. In simple words, research will be a systematic process. That means there are steps, there are specific or standardized steps to follow in research. After following that research steps or systematic way, you would find something which is increasing the knowledge of the people who are working in that area. This is what was said by Collis and Hussey. Is it clear till now? Do you get the point that what is increasing existing knowledge? Okay, so let us go to the second definition. The second definition is from the Cambridge dictionaries. What does it say? It says that research is a detailed study of a subject. Subject means, for example, right now there are many researchers who are working on COVID-19. So COVID-19 is a subject. For example, the role of social media on student learning in Oman. So for me, the subject are the students in Oman. So every research has some subject. Subject means on which you are conducting that research or which will be affected by that research. For example, my research is about the culture of Omani society. Then in this case, the subject will be Omani people, the society. Society means the people of Oman. So according to this definition, research is a detailed study of a subject, especially in order to discover new information or reach new understanding. Same thing. So you will study, you will describe, you will look at the subject or your the you will study that topic with a view to increase the knowledge. How? By getting some new information or by getting some new knowledge. That means you are contributing something to the existing body of knowledge. So this definition is actually similar to the definition of Collis and Hussey. Then there is a third definition, which was given by Molly in 1978. It says that process of arriving at dependable solutions. Now, in this research problem, they are talking about solutions to our problems. Remember, every research is not about finding a solution to a problem. Let's say I gave you one topic, role of social media on student learning in Oman. Is there any solution to a problem? Do you think there will be a solution to a problem? In this case, no. This is just describing the role of social media on student learning. Describe, you are discussing that. And you will collect some data to analyze it as well. But it is not a solution to a problem. Solution to a problem means, let's say there is a virus which is called COVID-19 and you find the vaccine to it. This is solution. So research is not always about finding solutions. Sometimes you are finding a solution to a problem. For example, Oman LNG, they have some issue of their distribution, let's say, how to distribute their LNG gas, their product to their customers. Let's say you find a solution to that problem. This is research. But sometime, let's say I am studying the culture of Omani society and nobody has done that before. That means the contribution is there. There is something new, which I will say in this topic. But is it a solution to a problem? No. This is describing this. In this, maybe I will describe different factors, different norms of Omani society. How do people behave? What is the behavior of old people? What is the behavior of young people in Oman? Is the behavior between male young Omani and female young Omani is different or not? So what does it mean? Am I finding a solution to a problem? No. I am just describing some phenomena in that research. So research is not always about finding a solution. Please keep this in mind. So this is one definition by Molly 1978. He says that you arrive at the dependable solutions to a problem through a planned and systematic collection, analysis, and interpretation of data. That means you have some data with you. With that data, you will find the solution to the problem. There is no talk about new knowledge. Why? Because when you find a solution to a problem and you are the one who has found that solution for the first time, this is new. Let me give you an example, very simple example. Now for COVID-19, you will have 4 or 5 type of vaccines. Is this research? Yes. All of them find a solution to a problem. And all 5 vaccines are different. The solutions are different. So that means it's a research. Here, you don't need to say that it increases the new knowledge. Why? Because when you find a solution to a problem, it is already a contribution. If someone else now finds a vaccine, then what we can do the comparative statistics. Comparative statistics means which one is better, right? But all of them are the solutions. All of them are the solutions. So this you must keep in mind that research is the important thing is research should make contribution. This is what I want to emphasize on the first class. Your research would be a systematic process with a view to increase knowledge or to give some new information. If your research is not giving some new information, or if it is not giving a solution to a problem, then it is not research. Then it is a research of someone else. Like someone else has done the work on social media, on student learning in Oman. I'm doing the same research again, then there is no contribution. There is no contribution. So inshallah, in the next class, I will discuss the types of contributions and research process in detail as well. Okay, is there any question you can ask or you can put it in the chat box? If you have any question, you can ask right now.
Mister, can you tell
Yes.
us which the lecture in midterm 1 and midterm 2?
I will, in midterm one, most probably we will be covering unit one and unit two. So I will tell you, I will clarify it in week three. So don't worry about it, because midterm one or quiz one will be in week four. So whatever we will cover till week three, that will come in that one. Most probably unit one or some part of unit two. I'm not sure. In So I will let you know before that. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you.